The number one way to create good karma if you have gone through some stuff in the past and you have evolved in a different way. This is one great way to create good karma for your future self and your future in general, is to allow yourself to be inspired by others. Allow yourself to admire other people, to look up to other people, even if it's somebody that you know and they're not that high up or famous or have a super high-end position, whatever it may be. If there's one thing about this person that you like, allow yourself to feel that admiration for this person and be like, you know what, I want to be a little more like that. Like looking at a human being and seeing their strengths. One thing that I know that I do with every person I come in contact with and make connections and build the connections is that I always try to see people's strengths. And I always try to validate other people for their strengths. So one great way of creating good energy for yourself, for good karma, and for other people, in ensuring that you have that good energy flowing, good things will happen to you, is to be inspired by other people and allow yourself to admire others, to look at their strengths, not just their weaknesses. We're very quick to judge others based on a lot of things. Weaknesses are the way that they look, the way that they dress, whatever. Allow yourself to just love, and not necessarily love, but be inspired and have those feelings for others. It's a great feeling to have. So if you're not used to doing that, practice it. It will help you. The second way that you can create good karma for yourself is to practice empathy and practice feeling and allowing yourself to feel empathy for others. If somebody is going through a really hard time and they're crying and they're sharing a story with you, you don't necessarily have to experience and feel what they're feeling, but give them space to exist in those emotions and those feelings with you there. Allow yourself to be comfortable with them. You don't necessarily have to be crying just like they are or say anything. Some people just share stories because they want to be heard. In a situation, because I know that I've had a lot of incidents where people start crying and I don't know what to say, I don't say anything. I sit there with my feelings of discomfort because I don't know what to say, and it is awkward, a little awkward to sit there and watch somebody just cry. But practicing just allowing people space to exist in those emotions, even though it's very uncomfortable, is a great thing as human beings. We thrive off connection, and I think this is going to be a topic throughout my entire channel, is connections. Because we as human beings, that we can't exist. We don't exist without connections. We exist in relation to others. There wouldn't be a you without me, and there wouldn't be a me without you kind of situation. So I'll just allow yourself to be uncomfortable with other people's emotions and just feel that empathy, not necessarily experiencing their emotions, but allowing them to be in their emotions. The third and final way of creating good karma, good things happening to you, and making sure that you have a good future as a human being and ensure that you will create good karma for your future generations, is to be and carry yourself with integrity. Integrity is everything. And I cannot find the right words to describe the meaning and how deep-rooted integrity goes for everyone. If you guys knew, integrity is literally everything. To say and be who you are, to carry yourself as you say that you are. Because you can lie to other people and you can lie to the world, but when you go home and you lay in bed by yourself and you go home and you have to look at yourself in the mirror when you brush your teeth and look at yourself in the mirror when you get ready every day, your soul knows the truth and you can't run away from that. There's no way to escape it. And you can fake it, you can pretend and be like, well, yeah, I am actually like this. But if you're not acting out what you speak of and you're not the person that you say that you are, there is a big contradiction within you and it will never give you peace. The biggest thing to peace is literally integrity. If you are struggling, if bad things keep happening to you, if you're questioning life and you're like, why does this always happen to me? It's your karma. Take a look back at the kind of person that you've been. Take a look back at the kind of connections that you've built and how you've been with people, how you carry yourself, what you do and what you say. Are you in integrity? Are you carrying yourself with integrity? Because if you're not, and let me tell you that sometimes people tell me stories and stuff that's happened to them and it's like one thing after another, but like, how have you been as a person to have attracted certain situations into your life? I feel like creating good karma is all about energy. Is the kind of person, the energy that you put out is the energy that you get back. They taught us this in school and it's super cliche. It's like, treat others the way that you would want to be treated. And it is so true. And it runs back to just being real. Just act and be real with people. And mainly not for people, but for yourself. You will not be at peace if you're lying to yourself. And sometimes it takes a lot to realize that. To realize that you're actually not living according to what you say. And that's okay. As soon as you figure it out, do better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't know better back then, and that's okay. But once you do know better, do better and be better. So, 3 ways of creating good karma and building good karma for your future and future generations. Because let me tell you, if you have children, if for some reason you have messed up karma in this lifetime, it will pass down to your children and to future generations. So clear it out here. Make sure that you be the best person that you can be. Make sure that you learn how to be a good human being in relation to other human beings, because you cannot exist without others. And as much as a lot of people don't like people, we live with people. Like, all around us is people. And we cannot exist physically without connections and relations. So it is a very, very big deal to not only create the good karma, but do it for ourselves. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it has helped in some way. I wish you guys all the best karma blessings, and I will see you in the next one. Make sure that you subscribe if you're enjoying my content.